guys, welcome back again to my channel. Thank you guys so much for your massive love and support. I don't take your love for granted. So in today's video, I want to quickly react to this particular video I saw trending on social media.
And when I make videos here telling Ghanaians how special they are, even some Ghanaians do not believe me. When I tell you guys that Ghana is blessed, Ghana is peaceful, Ghana is indeed created differently, please do not doubt me, because even if you decide to leave Ghana, you must definitely come back, because there's no country in this world that is as special, as unique, as peaceful than Ghana, or should I say as Ghana. So I have videos where a lot of people that even moved out from Ghana to US, to different countries, are running back, rushing back to Ghana, because they've lived and they've shared with you guys why Ghana is different from all these countries. In case if you don't know this particular guy, I've actually made videos of him like last 3 months on my channel here, where he talked about the fact that he wanted to wish to relocate to Ghana from USA, but he was skeptical about the fact that he does not know if he was going to survive in Ghana. The good news now is he is currently back in Ghana, and he shared with us how his experiences has been ever since he got back to Ghana. The same thing with a lot of other videos, which I'm going to share with you guys, how people have been reacting and why they chose Ghana over other countries in the world. So let me just let you guys watch all these videos, then we come back and react some more.
All right, so 7 years in the USA, I have decided to move back home to Ghana. And it took me 4 years to make that decision. And I'll say this is one of the toughest decisions that I've ever made in my entire life. And when I came here, just to give you a context, when I came here, I was 23 years old. That was back in 2017. So I'll be 30 years this year. And after 7 years, for some reason, I feel the need to go back home. I don't have a plan. That's the scariest part of it. I don't have a plan. I just have a feeling, and I'm just taking a step based on these feelings, which is not ideal, which is not something good to do. But for some reason, I just have this feeling within me, this discernment that my true potential can be seen in Ghana. And that's all what I have right now, with no plan, no strategic planning. I just want to go. So I had a conversation with my mom. Even though she didn't want me to move back, I have decided to do it. So I've been able to convince her enough, and I'm going. One aspect of me is extremely happy. One aspect of me is also curious, not sure, not too certain, and it's normal. Okay, it's normal to feel this way, because I never thought I'll be moving back to Ghana or back home so soon. And on a normal standard approach, most immigrants go back home when they retire, right? So I'll say in their late 50s, 60s, that's when they move back. But I'm only 30 years old, so for me it's too soon. But also, I don't think ideas will be fully formed before we should take them, or no idea will come fully formed. So at some point you might want to do some stuff and you just don't know what to do, but you know you need to do it, right? And in as much as the US offers you a lot of opportunities, there's a lot of stuff that you don't see, or most people don't pay attention to, especially if you've never lived in this country before. You think it's all glamorous, it's all shiny and all that stuff, but it's extremely stressful. So you end up working so hard, you make a lot of money, but you know, the quality of life, to me, it's quite great. It's not to the extent that I want it. So my social life is messed up, health wise things are off. So I'm just trying to go back home and, you know, focus more on things that means a lot to me at this point in my life. And as you grow, if you're watching this video, as you grow, I would say always pay attention to the things that means a lot to you, because they will change. You know, maybe right now you find yourself at a stage where you're more concerned about money, or maybe you're more concerned about having a family, settling down, and all that stuff. And when you achieve those things, you realize that those things, you know, yeah, but those things don't mean a lot like you think they will, right? So at every stage in your life, you have to focus on what means a lot to you, and you chase those things. And sometimes it's just maybe going back to where you started from. So that's how I see it at this point in my life. So it's a tough decision, and I'm making this video to say, if you've done it before and you have any tips for me, I will appreciate it. If you're also thinking about doing this, I'll say go for it. Don't let anything stop you. You never know what's at the end of the tunnel until you get there. If you fail, guess what? You learn something. You can share your story. You'll improve one way or the other. If you succeed, then you know you got what you were looking for, right? So this is something I really wanted to share with you.
So before I share with you guys how every other person have been reacting based on what he said, like according to him, he's still scared. He doesn't really know if this is a right decision for him, because his previous videos that I shared months back, he said that living in Ghana was really expensive, that he got back and he was wondering how Ghanaians were surviving amidst the high cost of living. He tried to invest in properties, but the prices that they called for him was actually very tedious for him, that he didn't know how he can sort these things out. But thankfully he's back. Okay, he's back. When people debunked him and told him, yes, a lot of Ghanaians make genuine business. So meanwhile, let's just let you guys watch every other person, how they've been reacting, the reasons why they choose Ghana over other African countries, over other countries in the world. Then we come back and share some comments, how Ghanaians have been reacting based on the first video I just shared with you guys.
Ghana feels like Jamaica. Ghana even smells like Jamaica. Even some of your language is similar to Jamaica. So, you know, the way some of the villages talk, I don't know what you call it. We call it patois, but you guys speak and you say, you know, adekam. And, you know, that kind of, it's similar to patois.
Pidgin.
Yeah, pidgin, there you go. So pidgin and patois, very similar. And, you know, even some of the tree language, like there are people in Jamaica that still use certain words. So some of the foods are the same.
Why I chose to move to Ghana, here is a short response. There's many reasons, but I'm going to start with one. So I took a class which was international business, and in the course we were supposed to present a country which we would like to do business in. And most of the people chose France or England or Japan, and there's very few people who look like me in the class anyways. I wasn't surprised, but I was like, I want to do something different. I want to do a black nation. And I did a short little research. First thing I checked was stability. And Ghana was like in the top 5. And this was like in 2014 when I was in university. And then I checked other factors as well, ease of doing business, corruption level, etc. And when I did Ghana, people were so impressed, and most of them had not heard of Ghana. But one of the reasons why I chose Ghana was, statistically speaking, in comparison to other African nations, not saying it's the best in everything, but it consistently ranked in the top 10 or top 5 for positive attributes within African countries. So, yeah.
I've been to several countries in Africa and felt like, you know, I was in, you know, I went to Congo, I went to Djibouti, Rwanda, Nairobi, Kenya, South Africa. I was been in a lot of those places, and I'm going, hey, you know, Black American, I'm proud. We've accomplished a great deal. Do they really feel like we're connected with? Until I went to Ghana. Everything changed. Like, what happened was, I found out, I got roots in Ghana. That's my lineage.
Aside the fact that Ghana is his lineage, this guy shared a lot of amazing things, beautiful things about Ghana. So he was in Ghana around 2018, 2019, and I went through his page. I saw a lot of videos, a lot of him trying Ghanaian food, living his best moments in Ghana, like unapologetically. So he shared with you guys that Ghana was great, like Ghana is created differently, and his experiences living in Ghana back then, visiting Ghana then has not left his mind, because whatever places he goes, he does nothing but portray Ghana, and he feels so blessed to be from Ghana and has witnessed him coming back to Ghana. Let me just share with you guys how people have been reacting based on the first guy that moved back to Ghana after 7 years in the USA. Someone said, I'm from Nigeria and I live in Ghana. Life is not also easy here, but I prefer here than USA because life is not easy over there too. I can't imagine paying rent every month. Do what feels right within. I'm considering moving back home myself. People will never understand. I wish you so much grace and happiness with your transition. Someone said, bro, you are welcome at any time. You can make it here in Ghana. Of course you can make it here in Ghana. Finally, someone expressed this: only fear is holding me back from moving to Ghana. Live in America almost 20 years and I'm so tired. I'm only 38 years old. I'm from America. I left the USA in 2022. I'm in Ghana right now and I love it. The only thing great about the USA is the dollar. I've never regretted moving back home with my house. Like with my family from UK, we are gradually making it here with peace of mind, joy, and happiness. You guys, in case if you're watching this video and you're Ghanaian and you wish to leave Ghana, I understand the fact that people feel they really want to, make it out the greener pastures, go in search of greener pastures. But to be very honest, you can make it in Ghana. Ghana is not just peaceful. Ghana is secured. Cities is coming up. I understand the fact that people want better government. That's why I'm urging you guys to vote right. But to be very honest, if you vote right, Ghana will be the best country in the whole world. If someone has lived over 7 years, and you guys heard from Michael, you guys have been hearing from a lot of people sharing their experiences and why they prefer Ghana. Why are you Ghanaians in doubt? Some people in doubt. Do not worry, I understand. But Ghana is doing well, Ghana is beautiful, and you will love it in Ghana. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Do well by hitting subscribe buttons. Be part of this great community. I would like to have you here. Let me wrap for you guys. And I will see you all shortly in my next video. Stay happy, be kind, and be blessed. Bye, guys.